Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday, Wednesday? Wednesday, actually, to all of your sunshiny faces. Not just that I almost say the wrong day. I almost made up a day of the week. It was like to Thursday. Anyways, guys, I am going to take a shower and get to bed because it has been a long day. Our contractor was here to finish up the stuff that still had to be finished. It was kind of just like some painting stuff and things like that. But then after he left, me and Jack started in on kind of the whole cleaning process. Even though, like, for the most part the kitchen and living room were pretty good, we still, like, we vacuumed and then we like mopped over everything because there was still, like, even though there really wasn't that much like drywall dust or again like sawdust and stuff like that really in like the hallway, kitchen, living room area where all the new floors were, it was still like, let's just again to do a good kind of once over thing and get all of that taken care of. So we did that, vacuumed and mopped, and then we moved on to the laundry room, and the laundry room was the thing that was probably the biggest and most like difficult, hardest to do probably, just because of so much of the like all of the having to move like the washing machine and then put the washing machine back and then get behind the slop tub and then having to move the dryer out and put the dryer back. And oh my goodness, on top of that too, I did pretty much the entire laundry room myself. Jack helped me like vacuum and I like mopped, but then the laundry room I pretty much ended up doing that all by myself. I think he wiped down the washer and dryer, but I ended up like going and, you know, like vacuuming everything and then also mopping over everything in there too, and like even to like clean the top of the cabinets, like all that kind of stuff. So everything's all good and nice and cleaned and everything, and kind of got like a good, I wouldn't say it was like a deep cleaning, like we really just kind of focused on making sure like we like cleaned everything that like could have been dusty in some sort of way. Cause like even I'll be honest, my room still, even though like my door was closed and like nothing really happened in or near kind of my space, you know, like it didn't come into my room, my door wasn't open when like any of that stuff was really going on. It's still like just some of the stuff still gets sort of tracked in here or just kind of like blows in and like that kind of stuff. So I'm a little stuffed up today too, because like moving the washer and dryer and stuff like that, there was just, you know, like dusty, dirty, you know, drywall-y and sawdusty type stuff too. So it just kind of aggravated all my allergies a lot. But I did take a allergy pill, so I am, it's actually not as bad as I feel like it probably would have been at this point. Even though I am still stuffed up, it's like, it's not all stuffed up. Like, it's actually like, I kind of have a little bit of a runny nose, which I guess is kind of good because it doesn't mean that it's just I'm completely stuffed up. But my shoulders and arms and like neck are like what's hurting me the most, and I'm just like super uncomfortable. Like all my muscles are just like, especially too, like I moved the washer and dryer out myself, which honestly is not that, it's not that difficult. They're not that heavy at all. It's just like having to like maneuver it is, I feel like, what the bigger problem is, and having to maneuver into a spot where like, you know, so I can still clean behind it. And then, you know, and the other big problem too is that like, okay, we have like, we were, you know, again, filling up the water bucket for like the mop in the slop tub and like draining the water out. Well, again too, it's really hard to do when the washing machine's in front of it and you can't get around it. Like, and all this stuff is like in the way too, like all the pipes and things like that. Or not the pipes, but like the water hoses and stuff like that for the washing machine. So I like couldn't get to the slop tub because all that stuff was in the way. My normal path was taken up because the washing machine was there, and then all the like, is it the hoses and like the drain and like that kind of stuff was also all in the way. So it was just one big problem kind of thing. You know, like as far as just the laundry room in general, I guess, kind of goes, but like the positioning of everything in the laundry room was kind of the biggest problem in trying to like get through the cleaning of it, because it was like I needed to have access to certain stuff in there, but I couldn't while I was cleaning it. So yeah, but everything got all done. We didn't really quite get like a lot of the furniture moved in. Some stuff stuff did get moved in today, but we worked on, again, to kind of cleaning everything so that when we bring everything back in, it's a little bit of an easier process and we don't have to try and clean around stuff after we bring it in. So that was kind of what the big main focus was on today. So I think that everything too, like cabinets have all been wiped down and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And again too, in the laundry room and the kitchen and the hallway, like mostly everything has been kind of done to that extent. And then also too, I also washed all of the like fabrics that were in the living room. Well, the rug I think was already outside, like the rug that was in the living room, I think that was already outside in the you know, the storage unit that we have. But then we brought it in and I was like, you know what, let's just wash it because it's a washable rug. So I was like, let's wash it. So I did that. And then also we washed like all the curtains and like that kind of stuff too, because those were still on in here when all that stuff was going on. So I was like, let's just, again too, nice good deep clean of the whole house, clean everything up kind of thing. So yeah, I am, like I said, my arms are killing me right now. But guys, I should have, it will be small, but I should have a Meijer haul for you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go there and hopefully get back into the process of normal life stuff, since our life has been so shaken up for the last kind of almost 2 weeks now. Just with, again too, all of the you know, all this construction and updates and, you know, updating the, you know, new flooring and painting and, you know, all that kind of stuff has been a lot. And so we've had, again too, all of our furniture has not been in there. Like I haven't been able to share with you guys a grocery haul because we have no kitchen table for me to put anything on. And so, you know, like that's just one of the things. But we've just had a lot of stuff kind of a little bit crazy lately. So I should have that haul for you guys tomorrow. But if you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.